Good morning, traders. This is Perry Wilkie with StartupTrading.com. It is uh, 8 minutes till 9 a.m. Eastern Time on Monday, March 17th. Happy St. Patrick's Day. So today is rollover day, so a little bit sloppy. We had retail sales come in this morning along with Empire State Manufacturing Index. That thing really fell off of a cliff. Um, and then looking at the rest of the week, really we have the VIX expiration that's going to be tomorrow morning because next month, uh, we have a shortened week on because of Good Friday, so it's kind of screws with this month's VIX expiration. It's kind of wonky the way they do that, but that's the way it is. Then we're gonna have the FOMC on Wednesday, uh, and then we'll go from there. Quad Witch on Friday. So looking back at yesterday's or Friday's action, and we'll just make this quick. 470 to 480 for the Qs, 550 to basically uh, 563 half or something like that for the SPY, and 5500 to 56 almost 5650 on the cash market. Looking at where we went with structure, right? We have some bullish single prints that were left. They've kind of been muddled around in the overnight session so far. Uh, Coming down on this continuous contract, just nothing but you know, just a watershed ever since February 19th, basically. Um, Looking at where we are now, and you really need for today, if you're going to trade, you can't look at the continuous contract. You need to look at the June contract, which is the M25 and toss. It's probably the M5 on a lot of your other platforms, but basically what I'm watching is we have a basically a 3-day bounce for the Nasdaq. The top of that bounce is now going to be with the on this contract right around 19,985. We banged our into it a little bit in the overnight session or got close to it. For the ES, that top of the bounce has basically been right at 5,700 on this new contract, and then you can see 5725 is where you're going to get into uh, the session of March 7th. So that'll be key for both of those, and that's what I'm watching. Overnight action's been 50 points exactly for the June contract, and then as we look at this, and again I'm going to watch this 19,985 basically for the Nasdaq, and I'm going to be paying attention to this 5725 to see if we get anything above there today. There is something known as a Fed drift, which means you kind of float up normally into Fed meetings. So we got that potential on the table, and were oversold. So I expect volatility. Jack's going to wait until 10:30 if you didn't catch that to come on this morning. So he's not going to come on for about 95 more minutes, and then I'm probably going to just kind of sit out the most of the morning session unless I see some extreme price action to get into. I'm going to let this settle out and let the I don't plan on trading the March contract anymore. I'm going to move into June. I'd like to see a little bit more volume go into June before I start trading it, and then we'll see. So that usually will flip right around the middle of the day or coming out of lunchtime. That June contract really should get the volume, and it should be a little bit more liquidity into it the rest of the week. So that's all I really have today is just to sit there and uh, let the rollover process start. Of course, these single prints, if you are bonding determined trade, I think that your for the ES, watch this 5650 to 5700. That's your chop zone, and then 5700 to 5725 is up, and then coming back down under there, you're just taking back other things. But right now, just sitting there treading water. I could get into positioning for a second. There's really not. Uh, 500 on the Qs is going to be big this week for the options expiration. If we get up there, that would be another $20 higher. With FOMC this week, that does have actual potential to at least be touched once this week. That would be about 840 points higher than we're currently trading right now on the Nasdaq. That's not out of the realm of reason of possibilities. And we'll just have to see there. On the low side, there's really nothing marking at this point in time until you see some structure change. For the ES, the low side is marked on the SPY at 550. We're currently trading 563, so that'd be about 160 points down from where we are on the ES right now. And then there's really not, serious markers on the top side. Uh, for that. And then you can see a lot of this marker is just for today for the week. So that's probably going to roll off as well. So you can continue watching the VIX. Remember, it expires tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. And then for the cash session, again, there's just really no huge markers, 5,600 up to 5,700. And we're trading about 56.37 right now is where we would be right now. So, you got that. We're a little bit above the halfway point between 5,700 and 5,600. Again, there's just really not a lot standing out for positioning as far yet either. So, again, this, probably the biggest marker you got is 19,985 above you. And then, that would be it, to see if we can get the support resistance and these single prints for the Dow and the ES below. That, like I said, that's kind of your chop zone. I hope this helps. You guys have a great day. Start thinking about it. You might start the morning still in March, but you got to remember by the end of the day, and starting tomorrow, definitely, you should not be trading that March contract whatsoever. You need to roll over today at some point in time. Have a good one, and I'll talk to you tomorrow. We'll see what Jack's got going on at 10:30 today.